The story begins with a girl named Anna Nix, who is playing the cello in her room. Suddenly, her perpetually drunk stepfather enters and slaps her hard across the face. He begins harassing her, and in response, she pushes him away. He stumbles into a nightstand, and the shards of a broken vase cut his throat, killing him instantly. In court, Anna claims it was self-defense, but her mother shouts that her husband would never have harmed Anna. As a result, Anna is sentenced to spend 4 years in a strict juvenile detention center. Upon arrival, Anna, along with other new inmates, is given an orange uniform and prepped for confinement. The prison warden, Frank, welcomes the newcomers and informs them that they must strictly follow the guard's orders. Anna is placed in a cell with another inmate named Jenny, who is shy and prefers reading to socializing. Jenny shares with Anna that she has been there for 5.5 years. The following day, during a walk, Anna and Jenny witness a group of inmates being unfriendly towards Anna. The group's leader, Cody, steps in and warns Anna about how dangerous the other prisoners can be. Cody tells Anna she won't last long in the facility, advising her to remain cautious and kind, as only tough individuals survive there. Later, in the cafeteria, Cody approaches Anna again, offering her protection, as many inmates have already started eyeing her. However, Anna prefers to be left alone and walks away. Later, Cody and her group find Anna in a storage room and beat her up, threatening to kill her if she tells anyone. The prison nurse, Jane, explains to Anna that the facility is a harsh place filled with cruel individuals. Jane advises Anna to seek help from Warden Frank if she ever faces serious problems. Following this, Anna decides to go to the warden and ask for assistance. Frank informs Anna that the only way to avoid the violence in the facility is through solitary confinement, but he expresses doubt that she could handle it. He then presents her with an alternative: protection in exchange for a favor. Anna refuses his offer and returns to her cell, where she breaks down in tears. Jenny tries to comfort her, revealing that she has experienced similar hardships. Jenny tells Anna that she is very beautiful, and the two share a tender kiss, eventually becoming intimate and falling asleep together. During a literacy class, Anna notices a girl with dark skin staring at her persistently. Later, during a walk, the girl intimidates Anna and mocks her. Frustrated with the constant bullying, Anna decides to seek help from the gang. One of the members blocks her path and tries to attack her, but Anna fights back fiercely. Impressed by her courage, Cody, the gang leader, respects her boldness and agrees to welcome her into the group. The girls take Anna to their room, where they have access to a TV, alcohol, and other contraband. They explain that these items help them cope with the harsh realities of the prison, all of which they get through an arrangement with Frank in exchange for favors. Cody then instructs the group to beat up the dark-skinned girl who had been tormenting Anna. The plan is to record the attack on a phone. Anna confronts her bully, and soon the guards intervene. As punishment, Anna is stripped and placed in solitary confinement for 2 weeks. A few days later, Frank pulls her out of isolation and offers to spare her from further punishment if she complies with his wishes. Reluctantly, she agrees, feeling disgusted. The gang later gives Anna her first tattoo and introduces her to drugs. Cody confesses that she has strong feelings for her. Anna's mother visits her in prison, still refusing to believe that her daughter had been abused. In a heated moment, Anna shouts that her father was the monster who had hurt her. Her mother slaps her and, before leaving, tells Anna never to come back. The following day, the dark-skinned girl and her gang launch an attack on Cody's group. The guards step in to break up the fight and separate the prisoners. Anna is taken back to Frank, who reveals that he arranged for the dark-skinned troublemaker to be placed in solitary confinement for 2 weeks. Frank offers Anna prohibited substances and then takes advantage of her. When Anna returns to her cell and questions her cellmate, who is high, refuses to respond. Frustrated, Anna slaps her, but immediately tries to apologize for the bruise left on her face. Overwhelmed by everything that's happening, Anna starts using substances regularly. She ends up in a heated argument with Cody, and the other girls force her to leave the room. Anna tries to reconcile with Jenny, but Jenny rejects her. While Anna is under the influence of drugs, Cody notices and urges her to get herself together, but Anna responds harshly. Cody angrily tells her that she is no longer under the gang's protection and walks away, warning Anna that she's finished and should stay away. The next day, the dark-skinned girl and her gang viciously beat Anna. She becomes increasingly dependent on stronger drugs, suffering from intense hallucinations and contemplating ending her life. In a fit of rage, Anna attacks the dark-skinned girl again, sparking another violent confrontation that lands her back in solitary confinement. A few days later, Anna breaks a plastic tray and uses a shard to cut her veins. A guard notices and manages to save her just in time. She regains consciousness in the psychiatric ward, where she undergoes tests before being officially admitted. While in the psychiatric ward, Anna requests to speak to her mother. "Would you like to talk to someone?" she is asked. "I want to see my mom," she replies. Eventually, Anna's mother admits that she was aware of how awful her stepfather was and asks her daughter for forgiveness. "I'm sorry," she says. "I'm so sorry." After some time, Frank allows Anna to return to her cell. Despite the pain, she removes the tattoo that Cody had given her. She reconciles with Jenny, and they once again find comfort in each other. In the cafeteria, Cody's gang taunts Anna. One of the girls approaches her and smears food across her face, and there's no one around to defend her. Later, the warden calls Anna to his office and gives her a cello, asking her to perform in the prison's talent show. In the corridor, Cody catches up with her, slashing her face with a razor for daring to remove their gang tattoo. They then beat Anna and stomp on her hands, so she won't be able to play an instrument. When Frank visits the prison hospital, Anna confesses that Cody and her gang attacked her. Later, she tells Dr. Jane the truth about the warden, explaining how he constantly forces her to meet his demands. Meanwhile, Frank watches everything through the surveillance cameras. After a few days, the inmates turn on Dr. Jane, beating her brutally. She storms into the warden's office, declaring that she will expose the truth about his abuse towards the prisoners. "She told me some things about you," she says. Frank responds with false concern. "Oh, Jane, I'm so sorry about your eye. I really am." As soon as Jane leaves the office, Frank orders that she be silenced. Cody and a few others find Dr. Jane and repeatedly stab her. Later, Anna performs at the talent show, playing the cello. Her performance captivates the inmates. After the show, Frank tells Anna that there will be a parole hearing next week and promises to support her. Jenny warns Anna not to trust Frank, saying he's known to lie. Soon, Anna receives the official letter about the hearing and realizes Frank will likely betray her. She turns to Cody for help in getting revenge on the warden. Cody gives Anna a phone and advises her to secretly record her interactions with Frank. When Anna visits his office, Frank asks her to play the flute so he can speak on her behalf at the parole hearing. Anna secretly records the entire encounter on her phone. The next day, the parole hearing begins. Anna expresses remorse for her actions, but Frank betrays her, telling the judges that Anna should remain in prison due to her rule violations. The judges are ready to deny her parole when Anna reveals the video. The room is shocked as they watch, and Frank is immediately arrested for his misconduct. In the hallway, angry inmates attack him. The following day, the judges grant Anna early release for her good behavior. Her joyful mother is waiting outside to welcome her. Later, Anna performs at a grand concert, playing the cello, and the story concludes. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.